guys, Arolf here back again with another video. Today we'll be taking a look at the Marvel Legends Black Panther himself, T'Challa. So let's get right into it. Happy New Year, the first video on my channel in 2018. So let's get started. Black Panther logo up top. On the side you get the new suit, the same thing. On the bottom you get the UPC if you want to scan it and look for it, On the back you get a nice picture of Black Panther. And there's the description, there's Okoye, Build-A-Figure Okoye with the other figures, and yeah, without further ado, let's get into this. And here's just a quick look at Okoye herself. Now before we take a look at the 2018, let's take a look back at Civil War Black Panther figure, and you can see it's much more slimmer in the back. This is a prime example. You can see how the back is is a little more narrower than the Civil War, and the silver accents on the 2018 one are more shinier than the kind of yellowish silver on the Civil War. You can see the hands here. Not really has changed to the hands, but you can see the silver accents comparison right there. They're much more brighter on the 2018 Black Panther, and the head sculpts here, they're way more different with a more sleeker vibe to it. Now quickly on the head sculpts here, they got the skin tone down on the Civil War one. The more better paint details is on the 2018 one, and swap the head sculpts, and I think this skin tone on the Civil War one's better. Now you can see the silver accents are brighter on the 2018 one and looks much more better. And the last of his accessories are one pair of fist. Now my one complaint with the new head sculpt, other than the skin tone, is how it's placed on the head, and it makes him look like he has a long neck. Now if I move the head back and to the side here, you can see if I want him getting to look to the left here, it looks like his head is just plopped onto his neck. It's just the peg hole on the head here, and how it's sculpted, it's kind of weird looking. On if you move it down like that, it looks fine, and on some angles it looks like his head is like doing that Neanderthal look. I don't know. It's just so weird. But now with the Black Panther helmet, it looks fine on some certain angles, but just like that, it just looks really weird and off. So taking a closer look at Black Panther here, you can see his head sculpt has nice intricate details, and it has like nice layers to it. You can see the back here, the back is textured finely. It's so finely textured that it's smooth in some lighting conditions. You can see the forearm here with that nice silver accents, in the fist here with the nice texturing as well. On the front here, you can see his chest has that nice same texturing, and has that nice underneath line patterns inside the suit, like the crevices of the suit. You can see his hand here, his open hand. You can see the fingers a little bit flexible, pliable in some ways, and the thighs, really like this new design of the Black Panther suit. You can see the calves here with that nice bright silver accents on the like metal pieces. You can see the bottom got some logos right there, some FCC logos or whatever they're called. I don't know. You can see the foot right there. And here's just a little closer look on T'Challa's head sculpt. You can see really like the texturing and the fading of the hair. It's just that the skin tone is not accurate, and you can see that cross hatching right here on the paint. Alright, for Black Panther's articulation, starting off with the head, his head does rotate all the way around. It goes up that far and down that much. You can see right there. And the neck, the longness of the neck really helps. His arms do rotate all the way around. They go out that far. The left arm goes a little bit higher than the right arm, which is kind of unusual, but it's okay. You'd see how his arms go in that far compared to the Civil War one. He has a butterfly joint on the shoulders here. He can go back that far and forward this much. It's a little stiff, but that's how far I'll push it. I feel like it's gonna break if I push it even more. He has a chest joint right there, which can bend forward and back. And his waist does rotate all the way around. His legs kick out that far, so he can sit down like a happy little panther that he is. On the legs, he can go back that far. That's the maximum, but without making it look weird, that's how far it can move back. And his legs here, they go out that far. He can't do the splits, so this guy is a fake Black Panther and is not agile like the real one. God bless Black Panther 2018. He has a upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, just like so. So if he wants, he could pray that he could be the new and improved Black Panther. Okay, so other than that, his feet here, they bend down that far, so he could do the Michael Jackson he. And his feet can bend up that far, which is really nice because if you want to get him into some more dynamic poses without making the foot look weird in the poses, it looks really nice. And the ankle pivot. Oh, also I forgot to show that he has the rotation at the wrist and goes in and out, but you already knew that. Here's T'Challa with his other fellow Avengers. He kind of fits in pretty well compared to the rest except Hulk. Now, should you get Black Panther, the figure, the new movie figure, all I could say is that it's an improvement to the Civil War one because the Civil War one's arms right here didn't have that much motion or range to it when you go up and down. Now, compared with the new one, it has better sculpting, so it can work around that. It's just the problem with these figures is like the articulation in comparison with the sculpting. It's just I feel like the sculpting is top notch, the articulation is top notch, double jointed knees, double jointed elbows, ankle pivots, ball hinge head, and it's just standard, and that's what you expect with these new Marvel Legends figures. And the new improvement is like what I see is the new paint job on the head sculpt, which is more lifelike and more movie accurate. It's just they missed out on the skin tone and the sculpting of the head and in comparison with the neck, which makes it kind of look weird in some poses. But yeah, all in all, this is what you're going to expect. It's a great figure. If you're a fan of Black Panther, pick it up. Yeah, I hope you guys like my video review. That is it, guys. Arolf Mora signing out. Peace.
What?